One of the most common roadblocks I see people face with content marketing is coming up with content ideas. What am I actually going to write about, talk about, speak about, use in my videos? I am going to share with you today some really helpful tools that's going to help you eliminate this roadblock once and for all. Hi, I am Tim Fitzpatrick with Rialto Marketing, where we believe marketing shouldn't be difficult. All you need is the right plan. I want to thank you so much for taking the time to tune in. As I said, today I am going to share with you 7 tools so that you don't ever have to run into the problem of what am I going to create content about. And this is a really common problem, but once people get into content creation, they realize that there are so many sources of inspiration for your content. So I'm going to help you. I'm going to walk you through these. There's 7 of them. First one, answer the questions that come into your email box, right? Or come into your customer service department. Okay. We all get questions from current clients, potential prospects. They are asking questions. Those questions can be really, really great sources for your content creation. So keep tabs of those and just simply answer those questions in your content. So that's the first one, really easy one. Yeah, you have salespeople, you have customer service people, or maybe you're doing all of that in your company, and that's okay. But there are questions coming up about what you do all the time that can be really, really great sources of content. So use those. Second one is a site called Answer the Public. And if you go to Answer the Public, I actually talked about this in a previous episode. If you go to Answer the Public, you can type in any topic, email marketing, website design. I'm coming up with marketing stuff because that's what we do, but anything related to your business, if you're a business coach, maybe it's, operations issues, any keyword, type in Answer the Public, and what it spits out is all kinds of really cool. There's some cool mind maps there. And then there's also an alphabetical A to Z list of topics related to that keyword. You will get tons of ideas from Answer the Public. So that's a great place to go with a specific topic, type it in and just see what comes up. Now, that's related to my third recommendation, which is some of the SEO tools that are out there. So Ubersuggest is one that we use, SEMrush, Ahrefs, those are all pretty popular ones. There's a bunch of other ones. But if you go into Answer the Public and get a bunch of ideas, what you can do with the SEO tools is take those keywords and pop them into one of these SEO tools, and the SEO tools will spit out a bunch of information. How many searches are there a month for that keyword? How competitive is it? What's the average cost per click if you're doing paid ads for those, which is all really helpful information. But the other thing that they will also do is make other keyword suggestions related to that specific keyword. So it's another great place to get ideas. But SEO tools can be really helpful for ideas, but also a really great place to confirm, hey, how much search traffic is there for this keyword? And is this going to be a good keyword for me to focus on? Okay. So fourth one, Google related search. So if you go into Google and do a search, type in the keyword that you want to search for, down at the bottom of the page are related searches. Okay, that's another really great place to get ideas. The other thing too is Google will auto-populate when you're in search results and you start typing the keyword, it'll auto-suggest. The auto-suggest is another great place to get additional content ideas as well. Number 5, social media groups. There's tons of social media groups out there. Facebook, LinkedIn. Jump into those social groups that are focused on your niche, your target market, and just do a search for specific things that you think might be relevant for you to write about or blog about or whatever your content you're creating, and just see what comes up. What kind of questions are people asking? What kind of problems are they talking about? Those types of things. Those can all be really good things to create content about. Forums, very similar to social media groups. Go into forums for your vertical or your industry and see what people are asking about. What are people writing about? In forums too, you can also, typically in a lot of forums, you can see how popular specific posts are. So if there's a really popular post, that gives you an idea that might be a pretty good topic for you to create content around. And the last one is answer sites. Sites like Quora or Yahoo Answers, again, very similar to social media groups, forums, where you can just go in and see what kinds of questions are people asking related to what you do. This can all be great places to get ideas. And then what I would recommend you do is, once you have some of these ideas, again, then you can go back to some of the SEO tools or whatever SEO tool you use to see what's the volume for the keyword I'm thinking about writing about or optimizing around. And how competitive is it? All that stuff is going to really help you hone in on your specific ideas. But I think once you start going through this exercise, you're not going to have any issues coming up with content ideas. They are all over the place. There is no shortage of things that you can write or speak about. And I think these 7 tools will help you get on your way to doing that. So let me just run through those one more time. 1, answer questions that you get from prospects and customers. 2, go check out Answer the Public. 3, SEO tools, Ubersuggest, Ahrefs, SEMrush. There's a ton of other ones out there, but those are really popular ones. Google related search and Google Auto Suggest. Social media groups, forums, and answer sites. Give it a shot. Check it out. I think that you will not run into any content roadblocks or content ideas. I don't think you're going to run into any issues if you start doing this. So do it, try it. Let me know how it goes. I think you'll find this super helpful. When I initially got into content marketing, I found these very helpful. And man, we don't run into any issues about what we're gonna create content around at this point. So I think this will help. Again, I am Tim Fitzpatrick with Rialto Marketing. Thank you so much for taking the time to tune in, watch, listen. If you are running into roadblocks and you need some clarity on where to focus your marketing efforts right now, hop on over to our website, rialtomarketing.com. That's RIALTO marketing.com. Click on the Get a Free Consultation button. I guarantee you'll get a ton of value from that call and walk away knowing where you need to focus right now. Thank you so much for tuning in. Till next time, take care.